guys, my name is Jonah Faulkner, and this is Jonah Faulkner on Finance. Today, in my first video, I will be reviewing Fidelity's FidFolios. I decided to try Fidelity's FidFolios since they offer an easy way to direct index. My interest in direct indexing comes from an interest I have in an investing theme, particularly psychedelic medicine. I've been accumulating shares in a Canadian ETF that tracks the North American Psychedelics Index. Unfortunately, US citizens are now not allowed to purchase any more shares. Even as an accredited investor, I cannot purchase more shares due to being a US citizen. Now what? Well, we have Fidelity. Fidelity FidFolios, and they'll let us create our own basket of stocks. One click to purchase. Sounds great. Exactly what I'm after. In a nascent market, such as one where all players are losing money, like psychedelic medicine, I can't be bothered picking which will fail and which will dominate. Better to buy the whole market than to play stock picker. And so, that brings us into a demonstration of Fidelity's FidFolios. How to set one up, what we like, what we don't like, what it costs, and who it makes sense for. Off the top, how to set one up. With a funded Fidelity account, opt into Fidelity FidFolios, which you saw me do just as soon as we had started. Now we're at step 2. We're going to pick either start from scratch or use a saved watch list. I'm using a saved watch list. I'm going to go with carbon, which is just carbon offset ETF, carbon credits. I suspect that, with climate change and so forth, that the price of carbon is going to go up and that we're going to cap and trade it, so to speak. And this is to gain exposure to that. So we are going to add to model. This is just playing around, so I'm just going to set it to equal weights. Going to continue. We're going to pick which account we want. Again, this is just for trial purposes. I already have one of these going, so click my account there, click the amount we want to go with, and then we name it. I would just name this one Carbon. After that, after we put in the amount that we want to invest, name it, and select the account that we're going to go in, it's going to buy an equal weight what we had specified. Obviously, I guess I can't show you that because I have already done so, and I don't have any liquid cash to put into this trade for you guys, but that is basically how you do it. That's how you invest from 0 to 1. What we like. It is easy to set up and use. That 2-minute process you saw me just do is all that you need to do to set it up. Obviously, if you don't already have a saved watch list, it will take a lot longer as you do research and fill that out. What we like. It is easy to set up and use. There are plenty of stocks and ETFs available. Obviously, Fidelity only trades US markets, so that's not Canadian shares like I was speaking about earlier. What we also like is it is inexpensive for portfolios greater than $10,000. What we do not like, there are no over-the-counter trades. So if we hop back to, here, just cancel this. Basically, in my psychedelic one, what I was running into was most of the psychedelic companies are microcaps. So they're trading over the counter, and there's not very much liquidity, and Fidelity has put ineligible securities will be removed. Certain securities are not eligible for basket trading, so they will not be added to your model. That's just what I said to you. There's no OTC trading. But also, what we don't like, even if it's not OTC, if the shares are valued at less than $1, they also will not work in Fidelity FidFolios. So I don't like that, but I understand. Thirdly, it's expensive for very small accounts. So, example, if you have a $400 account, they charge you $5 a month. That's $60 a year. That is a 15% annual fee. 15%. What it costs. You get a 90-day free trial, and then it's $4.99 a month after that. We'll just call it $5. Who it makes sense for. This is for you, Fidelity FidFolios, that is. If you want the ability to easily buy 50 assets at once, or however many I have here, I think it was 10. It says 21, but several of them are ineligible, so I think it was 10 all total. But buying 10 in one click is great as far as I'm concerned. I wanted to access a particular index, and I'm not able to, so I can do it myself here. That's awesome. For those who it also makes sense for those with account balances less than $1,000, $5 a month comes out to $60 a year, or a 6% fee per year. So not you. If you have an account balance less than 10,000, $5 a month comes out to 0.6% fee a year. Better, but not great. So this Fidelity FidFolio is potentially worthwhile if you find the service valuable. If you have a portfolio of, say, $100,000 or more, $60 a year comes out to a 0.06% annual fee. Excellent by any standard and comparable to a passive index fund. And that concludes my review of Fidelity FidFolios. Stay tuned for more if you have suggestions as to neat investing products, specifically DIY retail investor type things, even accredited investor type things. I said earlier that I am an accredited investor, so there's a whole bunch of neat product out there that if you want me to try, I'm happy to give you guys a review. All right, thanks.